got a nice view this morning. We have a nice view every morning. Or I have a nice view every morning. The weather's what changes everything. And people are what change everything. And a lot of people, come out here and they love the view and everything and how nice it is. And it is nice. And I do value very much what I have and appreciate what I have. You do have to be prepared to live out. In certain places, it's not as straightforward as living in a built-up town or city or anything like that. You have to work twice as hard at everything to kind of keep it going. Unless you've sort of experienced anything like this, you wouldn't know. So, I feel a bit like a guinea pig for most things. It feels as though that what happens to me is what happens to me, so it doesn't have to happen to you. I experience most things in life that a lot of people never will have experienced or, at any point in their life or ever will experience. And my car has been sold. And it's all that I knew that they would do in the end. So I went up there the other day and the car's missing and found out that they sold it at auction. So they don't tell you how much it's sold for or anything like that. But all I can tell you is that someone now has my car that I paid for, that I spent money on having work done on it, etc., etc. And because of various systems and that and how it works, they treat you as guilty until proven innocent. They don't really care about your explanation anyway. They just behave like ruthless. I don't know what you describe them as, knuckle draggers. I've already used these words, but obstructive, rude, intimidating. I'm not even going to go into what happened the other week, but all I'm going to say is that I saw one of them outside of his work, and that's that. And it's just, how does this happen? How do they decide that they have the right to take your car and then sell it? It's stealing. They don't own the car. They didn't prove any ownership. And as I speak, a feather drops out of the sky, which is nice. Did you just see that? I'm going to ask them for the paperwork today. I will probably go up there and ask them. I want the paperwork to prove that you've got the right to take my car and sell it. And you had ownership of it. Because this is quite serious, because it leaves someone, and I'm not talking about myself here, but in very difficult circumstances when they need their car to get to work, to pay for food and other, essential items of their life, or perhaps caring for someone that needs to get to appointments or just wants to go out because, say, for example, they've had a long illness and haven't been going anywhere and they just want to get out and about and see friends and family and spend a couple of days, by the beach or something. There's nothing wrong with that. What these people are doing is not a real job, but that is not a job to me. That is just, in their eyes, they probably think, this is easy money, and I'll just go and take someone's car and they just, whatever, till they turn up and, look, mate, it's not a problem. You should have done this, you should have done that. Do you know something? Until you've walked in someone's shoes, you've got no right to judge anybody or take their car and sell it. And so someone now has my Audi Estate A4, as I said, 2 litre, S-line, registration SA05, the rest of it, someone here will know who's got it. And basically you've bought a car that was stolen, and I could report it as stolen, and I'm still in two minds as to whether to report it as stolen. It's not your car, and it wasn't theirs either. And so the merry-go-round goes round and around and around. Have a nice day.